There we go. Oh, there we go.
We live.
We are live.
I just dropped rice out of my mouth. And the whole bloody roast.
Okay, so this is we're live on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm gonna play the sound. Yeah. چی؟ آره. نه بذار باشه من فهمی دارم. من میارم. Don't worry, leave them both. I'll do it. So guys, welcome. I'm just quickly checking that we're live and there's sound. I don't want there not to be sound. I hope my sound is okay.
I'm just eating right now.
Yeah, Mohsen's enjoying that. I should get a notification saying that we're live, but I'm not even subscribed to myself. That is, I am subscribed. Where's my notification bell? Turn them on. Always, bruv. Always.
I've got a rice on the table.
I am subscribed. Where's my notification bell? Turn them on. Always. So Mohsen's in focus. I'm not in focus. How close do I? Okay, let me go fix the focus a bit. Mohsen, what do you have in store today? Do you know?
Considering this is your first podcast,
Yeah.
we discussed a bit about Christmas, about the new year, what you got planned. Take it over a bit more to current affairs, what's going on. And then maybe a little bit about our hobbies. And you're going to think, oh, it's been boring, but like,
Okay, so I should be in focus now. I hope I
our
am.
hobbies are gaming. So
I was gonna eat all my food, but I'll wait. So yeah. Let me just get the dock up.
I'm still eating. Oh, I got a thing on me.
Well done.
Let's go.
Okay.
I got saffron.
The-
It's gone, it's gone, it's gone.
What was the thing you were saying about the rice?
Oh, the rice, yes. So I was saying, Asian people, so Pakistanis,
Yeah.
Indians, we say that on each rice is the name, the time and place of where it's going to be consumed. So the name being who's going to consume it,
Yeah.
the time and place, so the location and the date, the time that it's going to be eaten. And it's along the lines of, you know, that your sustenance is written for you, your risk is written for you.
Yeah.
So this is something that people from the subcontinent, we say.
Okay.
I've heard African people say it, I've heard Indian people say it, I've heard Pakistani people
I
say
haven't
it.
heard anyone say it, but that's besides the point.
Well,
Yeah. Okay, so let's open the dock. You've got here topic 1. How's your Christmas, Mohsen? Where was it? 3 weeks in? 4 weeks into the new year?
right, so,
We're chatting about Christmas.
let me put this together.
How's your Christmas?
My Christmas was very good actually. I don't celebrate Christmas, right? But I do use the holiday.
Yeah.
I have like a routine that I do every
So you do celebrate Christmas, but culturally, not religiously.
yeah,
which is
culturally. It's
kind-
different
Yeah.
because I don't put up a tree.
Yeah. Neither do I.
I don't put up a tree. I don't put up lights or decorations or anything like that.
I do some decorations, but like not traditional Christmas decorations. I do like I do winter decorations, not much Christmas,
might-
but winter. Yeah.
I might take the mick at work, right, for bands, wear a Christmas jumper or a hat.
I
At
do that.
work.
I do that at uni as
Because
well.
our office is different.
Of course.
Because you know the whole one thing about Christmas, right? And my brother discusses a lot is that Christmas in the UK, right, is really really nice
Yeah.
because the whole country's in a festive mood.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? The whole country.
It's a culture. So it's not again. It's more about a culture now. It's not about religion.
Yeah.
So I know people celebrate Christmas because of Jesus and whatever, but not here, so to speak. It's more of a culture. It's the fact that you got the lights in Central, like you go to Piccadilly Circus.
Exactly. You see
festive night.
so for example, Central London is arguably number one. It's been voted the most beautiful capital city in the world.
London.
Believe it or not, yeah, London.
Since when?
Go on Google, check it out.
Jesus.
I don't know who did the voting neither, but it's been voted the most, beautiful, the most attractive capital city.
Yeah.
in the world. And in my opinion, it is. Have you seen London in summertime? Bro, it's gorgeous, bro. When there's a clear sky,
I'm trying to- I'm trying to-
hot.
I'm trying
Bro,
to think.
London is the place to be.
The issue is with London, the moment it gets hot, I'm guessing anywhere in the UK, the moment it gets hot, by hot I mean 25 degrees. That's how hot we get. People are out in shorts.
Yeah.
People are they're shirtless,
Bro,
bro.
but we got hotter than that last year. Last summer.
No,
we
last
hit
summer-
30s.
Yeah,
34, I think we hit.
Yeah, but
No, we didn't. 38.
no. Okay, relax.
Yeah,
relax.
we hit 38
Okay,
degrees.
no. But my point is, like at 30, I don't even think at 25 or 20, Londoners get gassed. They get excited. Like, oh yes,
No, not all
summer.
Londoners, but yeah, I know what you mean. I know.
Now, I walk out, bro. Everyone's in.
Yeah, but
everyone.
you
I
live
mean,
in a
like,
part of London where people are like that.
I'm talking about like around central London as well. You got people like that.
Yeah, but we've
no,
got tourists in it. These guys come from cold parts of the world.
I'm talking about actual London. You can tell they're British. Like,
Oh, is it?
yeah.
Okay, so I'm just checking the football score. Carry on.
Okay. Okay. Speaking of London and the weather, yeah, I hate it, and the fact that you know what,
Winter is not nice. Isn't it?
no, winter or summer, we have so much light pollution. I can't see a single. I'm 19. Yeah, I'm turning 20 next month,
Inshallah.
and I can't remember the last time I saw a star.
You're
Think
looking
about
at one right now. I'm joking.
You're older than me, yeah. So
Yeah.
you know, like back in 2010s and back in the early millennium, you see stars in it. You would look at outside your house, you would see stars. Now you can't see anything.
Where I live in London, every night I get to see a couple of stars every night.
If you're lucky,
No, if I'm lucky, every night guaranteed, even in summer.
bro. Before it was if I'm lucky, like 5 years ago, from around my area. This is like North London, which is prime where street lights are up. I think I see a star, but then it turns out to be a helicopter or a plane. So I don't really always see.
Yeah, but North London is quite hilly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can understand why there's a lot of light pollution there.
It's just no, honestly. I was driving to Birmingham. I was driving. Yeah, it was nighttime. It was like on Friday night. We're driving to Birmingham. Yeah, we're taking the M6. I still couldn't see a star. That's
On the motorway it's hard. On the motorway there's a lot of lights, unless the lights are out. Which you
No,
do
no,
get.
even
Like,
if-
I drive an M1
no,
car,
but no. Okay, so even if the lights are out, if the surrounding area needs to be blackout, no blackout, because like I was driving to Birmingham, the sky is red. The sun is it's like 11 o'clock. The sky towards Birmingham and the nearest major city, Manchester, whatever city was en route. You can see red light ahead. As you were driving past or through the city, it will go above us and then behind us. That's how bad you can see light pollution, like the sun is rising. That's how bad the light pollution is. Like no one like thinks about it.
That's
Like
actually quite bad.
if you were to, I don't have statistics now because this just came off my head. Maybe we're gonna discuss this next week. But that's how bad it is, and it's like disgusting.
Light pollution is it's a pandemic, you could say, in this country of ours.
Yep.
It is an issue.
Yeah.
And we need to address it. But I mean, we live in a commercial capitalist society. You know, them lights are there for a reason, health and safety.
Okay, no, but to a certain extent, like I get what you mean for health and safety and stuff, but you got your car lights. Everyone's got the brightest car lights now.
Don't matter, man. That's not enough, especially in country roads. The reason they don't have lights on country roads because it's not cost effective. But if you drive on country roads, majority of people have to drive full beam because they can't see.
No, I get that. Drive full beam. I'd rather drive. No, but like there needs to be a certain point. Like who at 12 on midnight on a weekday is gonna be in like main roads safe, but why side roads? Or why? So A roads and B roads, I understand because you're A roads and B roads. But what about your normal streets and your roads?
Mm-hmm.
The high road I understand, but that's not even, sometimes high roads are B roads, so it's fine. But if it's not a B road, because that's what it means. If A roads and B roads are popular no matter what time of day. No, but A roads and B roads are top popular.
Because we live in London, right? And it's fair to say, London is a city that doesn't sleep 24 hours a day, right? There's something going on in London.
But no, but like compared to New York,
it's quite
compared to New York,
New York was something else.
No, like
right?
compared to New York doesn't sleep. There's 24.
Yeah,
But London, you can see certain areas. So anywhere outside of Central, past 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, bedtime. Unless you're on a high road, everyone's like.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you.
Like that.
No, not bedtime, but as in like it's quiet.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's quiet.
Yeah. Quieter, yeah.
Houses don't have lights on because I'm not saying they're asleep, but they're probably awake, but watching TV. They're relaxing in their beds. They're chilling. Like
I hear that.
supper's been had. Unless
that's like 10, 11 o'clock. Yeah, 10, 11 o'clock.
Early then, from 8 and 9. People just go home.
8,
they wanna have.
No, I'll tell you.
They've had their supper. They've had their dinner. Their supper.
You got your rush hour, and then 7 o'clock. Obviously, the bus lane opens, so that cuts the traffic in half.
Yeah.
And then if Man United or Liverpool are playing, or Arsenal on the telly, then everyone's at home watching the game.
Or pubs or bars, cafes,
everyone's indoors.
Yeah.
Right, so that cuts down the traffic and everything. And then like you're saying, 10, 11, it gets pretty quiet. People are going to bed. If it's the weekend, then maybe there's something going on. But in terms of light pollution, I think that there's always something going on. You got 24-hour deliveries.
No, but like, okay, I get what you mean, but like, I walk home at night. By the time I finish, most of the time, after uni, I usually go work, and this was like 6 months within the last 6 months as well. We have a live show, we have a program, and I finish at midnight, and I'm walking home at midnight. I grab the last bus because the bus, although 24 hours, is like the last bus because it comes every half an hour, or every hour. Yeah. So I'm walking home, and this is my high street. Bear in mind, although I'm in North London and I'm in the quiet area, my high street is always busy. And I've got all of the best stores there. I've got Creams, I've got River Island, I've got like whatever it's Nando's, KFC, everything. There's everything in my road. And like, so it would be busy, but it's dead silent. Dead silent.
Yeah, but you live in a nice part of North London. You know what I mean? Like,
no, okay. Forget North London.
Is it fair to say your part of London is predominantly Caucasian?
No.
It is Amira's. I've been to
no,
your
it's
area,
not. It's
bro.
not. It's not. You
Your
think it
area
is. You think
posh.
it is. It's not.
Very
It's
nice.
not posh. It's filled with Iranians. It's filled with. No,
civilized.
you'd be surprised.
Very
You
civilized.
think Caucasian? It's filled with loads of Iranians. There's no Middle Easterns, but Iranian Middle Easterns. There are loads of Indians. There are loads of Indians. There's loads of Asians. It's very diverse. You think Caucasian? It's not. It's not your traditional.
Second question, Amira's, your area, does it have council estates?
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
I live in a council estate. Okay.
That's not council estate.
No, okay. No, so
I'm talking about proper council
Well,
estate.
where there's a park, where like 7, and there's a park in the middle. We have 1 or 2, but not like. But this is Barnet. Barnet don't have council estates like Camden.
You said enough. He's made out his area, and everyone knows Barnet is a posh part.
No,
of
okay,
it's
no,
very nice,
come on.
very
Like,
quiet.
okay, it's not Camden or Ealing or Enfield. I can keep on going and naming like C Tech, not even B Tech, C Tech, like boroughs, yeah. But like still. Okay, would you say Camden's B-Tech or like? I
like Camden. I think Camden's really
Would you say it's B-Tech or would you say it's up there? Like
as a borough?
Yeah, I think it's up there.
As a borough, it's up there, bro.
It's not Westminster though. It's not Westminster.
It's not Westminster. It's not Chelsea, but Camden is because number one is so close to Central London.
Yeah.
It's Zone 2. Secondly, it's got
but it goes from Zone 2 to Zone 4.
Heritage.
It goes from Zone 2. Of course, it's got heritage, bro.
It's got a lot of history.
Especially Camden, like Camden Town, the original Camden.
Yeah.
That's got heritage. You go there, there's everything in the high street. Like, it's amazing.
Even like if you look at dramas, Peaky Blinders, one of their characters is based in Camden Town.
Yeah, well, but if you think about back in the day, but you know what? Like you got Camden Town, and they're based in Camden Town, with like this Jewish famous guy, is this leader in this. I forgot what he used to do. He used to sell rum. He used to sell rum based in Camden Town, but Epsom is far away, you know. And like in Peaky Blinders, how did they drive from Birmingham to like Camden Town, London? Yeah, I know we're gonna off topic for a bit. How did they drive in a 10-mile-an-hour car? Like that would take them days, no?
First of all, the car wasn't going at 10 miles per hour.
It was like 10.
It would have gone a lot faster.
It was, but it's definitely not higher.
Secondly, from Camden to Epsom by car with. If you look at that time, there wasn't many cars around, so it's not going to be much traffic. They probably do it.
But they're on the roads.
About an hour, 2 hours, they probably do it in.
You do that now, though.
No. It's Epsom for me is like.
Okay, you can't say for you. You basically live next to Heathrow, bro.
Why don't be out of my area, bro?
No, it's fine. Who's this? But
no.
Bro, do you know how big Heathrow is?
I live in West London.
West London's Heathrow.
Yeah, arguably. I don't live in
anything like past Ealing. Is it Ealing? No, it's not Ealing. But anything like past Shepherd's Bush, yeah, just before Ealing, yeah, count all of that Heathrow. Then the moment you go north, then you get to like North Holt, innit? Then that's not Heathrow, but Uxbridge, Heathrow. Uxbridge is Heathrow. That's what it is. Then it goes up once you pass the river.
I don't live in them areas.
No, you don't. I'm just saying what's Heathrow, innit?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. I think.
No, anyway, we're going back to Christmas because that's what I wanted to discuss actually.
Christmas. Go on, Christmas.
Yeah. So, Amir Raza, do you put up a tree?
No.
Do you know anyone in your family that puts up a tree?
No. We don't have time.
Do you think
we're not traditional? We don't stay at home.
Do you think putting up a tree is cultural, or do you think it's religious?
Cultural.
I think it's religious.
No, before even Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
The pagans of
the UK.
I'm not talking about pagans like Roman pagans. I'm talking about pagans as in the people who used to live in England.
Worship nature. Sun for worshippers.
No, not just worship. Just traditional Englishmen from back in the day, before even Jesus Christ himself. They would have
pagans in the UK used to worship, do like witchcraft, and they used to worship.
Yeah, like those ones. Yeah, they would say every winter. Yeah, it would be the winter solstice, which is around the 21st of December.
Uh-huh.
The winter solstice is when it officially becomes winter, yeah? The same way the 21st of March is officially spring, 21st of June is officially summer.
Is it?
And
21st of March is officially spring.
Yes. That's it. That's the whole bit. Based on, yeah. So like 21st of every 3 months is the first of that term. So
21st of June is the longest day of the year.
And that's the first day.
And 21st of December is the shortest day of the year.
Yeah. That's the winter solstice and the summer solstice.
I see.
So 21st of June is the first day of summer. 21st of September is the first day of autumn. 21st of December is the first day of winter. And on that day,
that explains a lot because when we used to go back to school, September it used to be quite hot.
Yeah, because it doesn't start until 21st. So that's how the globe works and all that. So on 21st December is the winter solstice, and on that day they would have winter festivals to celebrate the winter solstice, and they would get up the trees. So the whole point of Christmas, by the way, is not religious. Is English history. It was just to do with the winter festival and the winter solstice. That's why people put up trees and stuff.
Fair enough.
So the whole tree is cultural.
But they put the star on top. Isn't that meant to?
Then that's religious. That's religious. But then that goes back to the winter solstice. That goes back to the winter solstice because winter it was dark earlier. You would see a lot of stars, especially back then with no light pollution. You know, like we're talking about light pollution. There was no light pollution, clear skies, no electricity. Bear in mind, I had candle lights. Because of that, you could see all the stars. Maybe some cosmoses. It's like.
So I'll be real with you. I don't put up a tree. And anyone who does put up a tree, I think is quite disrespectful towards the Christian religion.
Why?
Because if you're not a Christian and you celebrate Christmas like that, where you put up a tree, and
I celebrate culturally though. I buy my neighbors gifts. I buy them. Like someone neighbors. Like.
Unless it's Secret Santa at work, I don't really get involved.
But as in we would buy each other like advent calendars or chocolate. Like I was kids, so my neighbors would always buy me chocolate, and I would buy them like traditional. Cause it's.
Are your neighbors Christian?
Huh? My neighbors are quite diverse. I've got Christians downstairs. I've got Hindus across from it's very.
So the Hindus they give you presents on Christmas.
So they celebrate culturally like us.
Oh wow.
We're Muslim. They're Indian. They're Hindu. Sorry, they're Hindu. They don't celebrate Jesus and Christ or whatever, but they celebrate Christmas. They don't have a tree like us, but we do each other's gifts. We do the occasional like Christmas turkey dinner or whatever, because it's more cultural than it is religion. That's what I think, and that's I think how it goes as well. Like we don't have time to sit down, come together, like cozy up by the fire or cozy up in the living room on the sofa, watch TV together. We don't do that.
That's what we do. My family, like Christmas time, everyone's off in it, so like there's a lot of films,
for me,
a lot of TV.
So, but back in so now that doesn't happen. But back in the day, we used to do that a lot. We used to get the newspaper. You got like BBC One, what movies?
Yeah. I remember them. Yeah.
Bro,
Good times.
I know I'm still young here, but I used to love doing that. Like, Harry Potter's on BBC One at this time.
Back in my day, Christmas time, BBC used to give you the previews of all the films that were coming out.
Yeah.
So they're going to play Back to the Future. They're going to play
Home Alone. Definitely.
Home Alone 100% is going to come on. If you're lucky, Batman, Tim Burton's Batman.
If you're lucky, a couple blockbusters will recently come out. They'll be like, they haven't done Star Wars. They don't do Star Wars and sci-fi.
Maybe it's too expensive.
Yeah.
ITV would always do a Bond film.
ITV, of course, yeah.
All right. BBC would do like some Back to the Future.
They do traditional stuff.
These are films from the 90s.
Channel 4 would do
The Goonies.
Yeah.
Channel 4 would do Goonies. They would do Channel 4 used to do it was based on a book. It's called The Snowman. A kid makes a snowman and it comes to life.
Yeah. Is that Frost or something?
No, it's called Snowman.
Is it Snowman?
It's this cartoon. I think is it Quentin Blake?
I think so. There's another one I saw. So
We're Walking in the Air. That song.
Is yours cartoon?
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
So the one I saw wasn't animation. It was a real like people.
That's the Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Jack Frost.
That one.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah. But yeah, that was mad. But like no, Christmas is not like it was back in the day.
I like Christmas now. I think it's better than it ever was. Considering that as a kid, Christmas was just holidays, watch TV, and like just eat.
There were no. We didn't have traditions, obviously, because we didn't have the religious.
Yeah. I mean, where I'm from, back home in Pakistan, obviously Christmas is not a thing. We do have Christians in Pakistan; they do obviously celebrate. Yeah. But majority of the country doesn't do anything. However, now that I'm older and that I can get to explore my city a lot more, I love going down to Oxford Street, Regent Street,
Oxford Street, Piccadilly,
Carnaby Street.
They're all of those lights.
Winter Wonderland is good.
Like I have to go to. I've been with. I only went once this year, unfortunately. I didn't go like 3 times like last time. Or like I tried to go with like you go with your family, then you go with your friends, then you go with your like your cousins, and like you have different groups in it. I would go one with every group at least twice.
You know,
Now,
I
obviously-
once I went to Central on Christmas Day itself in the evening.
Yeah.
We just went around with my family and we were just like looking at all the famous tourist destinations and stuff. I went to Buckingham Palace and Buckingham Palace had a projector on the whole of the palace.
Yeah.
And they were playing different stuff. So there was one where it was like animation with snow, frost was coming.
Bro, why is
down.
our tax money going for fake
then
snow,
it was
bro?
like- it's nice though. It's to celebrate Christmas, to get you in the mood, and it's just to celebrate. It's something different.
It's fine. Yeah.
There's a theme going on. Everyone feels really festive.
We need to talk about this later as well. The Prince Harry and him resigning. That's that's madness.
I love Prince Harry. I think Prince Harry is the only prince that's actually only member of the royal family that's actually a bit normal. Like we can relate to him and he can relate to us.
Yeah, well, he did go.
He
did go like military.
like if I have to, he rides an
he-
Apache. I think he's a helicopter pilot.
Yeah,
isn't he?
he went Afghanistan.
So he
got
served in the
injured and
military.
Came back. Yeah.
Well, like with Harry, right? He's an Arsenal fan. Yeah,
You enjoyed that.
he's an Arsenal fan, and on top of that, right? He's been caught like drunk a couple of times. He's been caught smoking weed. And, and he's got
Yeah, but
himself,
remember, man, he's the youngest royal so far.
and he's got himself a mixed race thing as well. That guy's living the London boy's dream, bruv. He is the Prince of London. Harry, you're the Prince of London, bruv. If you ask me, 100%, bro. Trust me. All he wants to do is enjoy himself, watch the football, and go home to his thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Who
but
doesn't want that?
do you think that's what persuaded him to like resign? How do you resign from being a royal?
You don't resign from being a royal, and he hasn't asked to resign. He's asked that he has less duties.
Yeah, resign.
So he wants to go part time.
He wants to.
It's not that he wants to dissociate from the royal family.
He doesn't want to dissociate. He wants to dissociate from the roles.
Yeah.
And he wants to live a normal life. He wants to get a job. He wants to like they got
You know what?
charities.
Being a royal, there's a lot of pressures with it.
There is though, because people look up to you and like,
Exactly, but Harry could do it. He could can disassociate because he's not heir to the throne.
Yeah,
Right, heir to the throne is Prince Charles is next,
Charles and
and
then
then it's
William.
Prince William, and then his son. I don't know his son's name. I can't remember.
Neither do I.
Right, they're in line. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like, right, number one, I'm not gonna kill any of them. Yeah. And number two, I'm kind of like safe. Like nothing's gonna happen to Prince Charles anytime soon. If it does, nothing's gonna happen to Prince William anytime soon. And if it
Of course,
does,
nothing's gonna show
it's
him.
his son that's gonna take it anyway. So he's like on the sideline.
So we
He's
have
cool.
Prince George. We have George and Lewis. I don't know which
Is
one.
that his name? George Lewis.
George
His son.
and Lewis.
Oh, George and Lewis.
They got 3 kids. I don't know
Oh,
which one's
wow.
older.
Mashallah.
I think Lewis.
I think it's George.
Yeah, George is the older. George
Yeah,
is
so
6.
you got
yeah.
Prince George. Right.
Yeah.
Why's my hair like this? Let me just fix up my hair.
Yeah, my hair is
It's all
atrocious.
over the place.
I need a hat. Like, I'm gonna.
So you got Prince George, right? So these guys are heir to the throne. So Harry's just like, look, I'm not heir to the throne. I'm married. Let's be real here. He's married a woman who's not really of a royal house, and on top of that, she's mixed race. So they see her as a black lady, right? And obviously that's.
Thank you, Rezi. I love the audio quality too as well.
So obviously there's a certain stigma around it when it comes to the royal family.
Like apparently, did you see that clip that they were at this event? Prince Harry was talking to the CEO of Disney, Walt Disney,
and Beyonce and Jay-Z.
and she was chatting to Beyonce and Jay-Z, and Mr. Harry was chatting to the CEO. He was like, yeah, she's sick of voice acting.
But
She
who
can-
was he talking about? Was he talking about Beyonce or was he talking about his missus?
His missus, he was talking about Meghan Markle. She's like, yeah, Meghan, she can voice act. She's amazing. And then she's just chatting there to Jay-Z and Beyonce. We're like, yeah, I'm good. I'm living my life as a royal queen,
crazy,
queen
innit?
of Sussex.
Imagine
and
that.
that.
Wow.
But no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think like if the opportunity would arise, she would go back into film and media. Like she would go back into actress.
She would, and I think that's what she probably misses. I think
Like if she came back, Suits would come. Okay, Suits is gone, but like
I
if
think-
Suits came back, I would be excited, fam.
I've never
It's
watched Suits.
Suits is sick.
Is it?
It's sick.
I
It's
don't
the
watch
best.
that.
It's the best.
Sounds anarchy for me. But I think with Meghan, right? I think when she stepped up to become a royal, I don't think she likes it. Let's be real, she's probably mistreated. She was taught, and because she hasn't got the same upbringing. These guys, the royals, do you know what their upbringing is like?
They have.
You know how
Yeah,
many they got to
they
eat
sit at
in?
the table. They've got 55 forks, 65 knives, 55
It's
spoons.
less than that, but at the end of the day, look, I'm not against that. People have different
No, it's-
lifestyles.
yeah,
and
yeah.
they're taught different things. For example, certain people are taught how to horse ride when they're young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that experience.
If-
and I would love to have that
Like,
experience.
what's the area just behind Heathrow outside M25?
Slough, Langley, Windsor.
Slough, Windsor, like anything outside M25, you posh, rich white.
Not
people.
really. Sorry is.
Sorry as well. No,
Not
but like
Ber- not
everyone,
Berkshire.
anyone on the west edge of outside M25, all of them do horse riding.
Is it?
Fact. Anyone in, um, what was it? Was it? Slough. Anyone there?
Nah, no,
back-
Slough.
From Slough.
Slough's a dump, bro. Don't even be like
From
that.
Slough.
Slough's
No,
horrible.
I'm telling you, from Slough and back like westwards, all of them do horse riding. And then at the moment when you go southeast and you go towards Kent, once you like leave London and the thing, horse riding. Southwest, as soon as you go outside of M25, horse. I'm telling you,
Anyway, so these roads have a different upbringing.
yeah, oh yeah.
You know what I mean? No, first of all, they speak different to us.
The
Right?
Queen has her own language. Like
It's
it's,
not really our own
English.
language. It
It's
is
English,
English,
but it's
but
so
it's-
like so formal and posh. Like
It can be, but look, it's not saying that they speak differently, meaning they articulate themselves a lot better than we
yeah.
do. Right? And then
But so do we.
not
Listen,
necessarily.
slang is its
No,
own
no,
articulate, bro.
It's
You'll
not.
be like, no,
No, I'm not against people speaking in their dialect or
No, no.
speaking in
No,
slang.
of course, but like,
because words have
as
different meanings at
sophisticated
different
as the
times.
Queen's English is, so is multicultural English. Yeah,
Okay.
it's called MLE. Yeah, multilingual is mad. Like, cause obviously slang and like ends and language are the way we speak, because you've got like hint of like Caribbean, and you got hints of African, and you got all these random like different cultures that mix. Then you got obviously randomly out of nowhere you got the Pakistanis into that mix as voice, and you got all of a sudden you got like random areas of the world, they'll just come in. Nowadays you got people who are not even Muslim who's like, yeah, wallahi. It's true. In school, half of them are not Muslim, but they walk out and say wallahi, because there's one or two Pakistanis or Middle Easterns or Muslims from anywhere will be like, yeah, they say mashallah, wallahi, and it brings in.
It's different up north. Like if you go Birmingham,
Same-
Manchester, Bradford. I mean, these areas there's a high population of Pakistanis.
Yeah,
So English people have picked up on our
Yeah.
language
yeah.
and they know certain words. And
So like I know people, instead of saying the word bidet, they use the word lotta.
Lotta.
Yeah. I shit you not, it has happened, and it like I used to use the word lotta instead of bidet. I didn't know what bidet was until a thing, and bidet is French.
But isn't bidet like that seat that shoots out
Yeah.
the water?
Yeah, so a lotta is a manual bidet.
Yeah, arguably.
Yeah.
Arguably. But yeah, so what I wanted to get at was that Meghan Markle hasn't had the same upbringing, so maybe she's found it difficult to settle in.
I wouldn't settle in. I wouldn't
As
settle
a
in.
royal,
Yeah.
it's difficult. It's
It's
not.
I would love to like for a day, but I would not like wanna like, because like for me it's not that it's about like the way they act around like the dinner table or whatever. Some people say respectful. I just say it's their protocol and their
Arguably, but it's not.
regime.
It's
or
not.
whatever.
But I mean, I know me myself, right? I come from like a working class family.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like the social,
Social constructs and the way
that
it's designed. Yeah.
the way I grew up and the way where I lived is very very working class.
Yeah.
But I know people who are middle class. I know people who are upper class. And it's not that it's a protocol or it's like they're snobbish or
routine.
that. It's just their style. That's
their
their
routine.
swag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how they do things. And some things we can adopt a lot of good things from people from higher classes than us. For example, like skills like organization, skills like protocol and having things in a structure, having things in a sequence, and also like let's be real. Some of these guys have got real good class. As in, when it comes to like, have you seen upper class, middle class when they have like a dinner party?
Yeah.
Or when they would call people over for tea and stuff like that? Have you seen the way they lay out this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The spreads and everything, and the sort of cutlery that they have, the sort of like crockery that they bring out in terms of like the cups and the teapot and things like that. It's amazing. Other things like decor, how they decorate their houses.
Deep paintings.
It's beautiful.
Paintings,
Bro, you can't knock it off, man.
Statues. You've got these golden idols.
You can't knock it off, bro. It's beautiful. You know what I mean? Who wouldn't want to live like that? So I'm not really against people
No, I'm not saying I'm
who
either.
come
It's
from
just,
that background.
yeah, no, of course.
And I'm not saying that it's better. I like it though, but I'm not saying that it's better than anyone else who's from a different sort of background. But that's their protocol and that's how they do things. I think Meghan Markle found it very, very difficult to fit into that.
I think that's why she ran away to Canada. innit?
Yeah, maybe that's why she ran away or whatever. But on
But
top
no,
of
yeah.
that,
So Prince Harry would have never resigned from the Jews. It's I think Meghan. There's nothing wrong with obviously the wife saying, yeah, do this. I don't like this.
maybe, I mean, we're not going to talk about this, and I don't think there's any need to, but maybe there was a hint of racism within the royal family.
So like I think
Possibly.
subconscious way.
Yes,
Like,
you know,
like they don't do it
you can't knock it
intentionally.
off. You can't knock it off.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, what I mean, they're gonna be looking at that this lady, like, you know, she's not a white Aryan like us. By the way, you know, the royal family are German,
Yeah, German and Spanish. Yeah,
so you know they're looking at her like, well, she's not German and she's not Spanish. She doesn't belong to a royal house. So like,
now she does, but yeah.
yeah, so it's like, well, what's she doing there? You know what I mean? She's probably like a bit of an outcast.
I always wondered how they meet because like I don't know
I
when
don't know.
their worlds because like he's a
don't
royal,
know.
he does the upper class, but then again,
With
it's
the royal
Harry.
family, they're similar to us, where they have like arranged marriages. Like they get introduced to people.
No,
and
that's what
stuff
I'm saying
like
though. No, but as in like if you look at the class, like you're talking about classes, like Megan is middle class, or she will be upper class, but she's not royal class. Like royal class, like,
Yeah.
so
that's
far that's
elite.
out, my friend.
Yeah, she's not elite.
So like she's like down here. She goes.
Do you have elite in America?
Yeah.
Do you think they will have elite in America where they can actually marry into the royal family? In
Yeah.
America?
Yeah.
I don't
Like
think there is, man.
there is.
Not
Yeah,
on
like
that level.
rich people.
Yeah, rich. But they're not royals.
No, but like, so no, as in like, no, but if they have the similar upbringing, like, oh, I learned to horse ride when I was 5, and like the same rich traditions.
Maybe.
Like, I'm not hating on the rich, and I'm not saying you have to be rich to horse ride, but I'm saying if you do have that type of upbringing that you're describing earlier,
Yeah.
you will probably be like, yeah, because you surround yourself with that class, bro. Knighthoods, knights,
yeah.
or sirs, or lords.
MBEs, OBEs.
All OBEs, yeah. So all of those higher class things, like I wouldn't be surprised at all because it's like Megan again. She's middle class. She's upper class in terms of yes, she's an actress and all of the actors and actresses
She's
they have their own
celebrity.
society. But to integrate in a royal, like you won't see William at all, Prince William at all in an Oscar.
Okay, but
an Oscar party.
let's look at the Trump family, right? So the Trump family at the moment is Mr. Donald Trump himself is
Yeah.
the president of the United States of America.
Yeah.
His children would have got a very, very high class education and
Very high.
high class upbringing. Do you think that members of the Trump family could marry into the royal family here in the UK?
In terms of status and finance, yes. In terms of themselves, no, because the way they carry themselves
I don't think
publicly.
they could.
No, so the way they carry themselves publicly with the whole tweeting and the whole scandals, they can't because of themselves. If they had the same, come join in.
Hi
Yeah.
guys. Sorry
Um,
to cut through the podcast.
Cameraman.
Alright, basically.
Am I in focus by the way?
Yeah, you are.
Probably
I'll have some rice.
Alright, can we go now?
You wanna go?
Yeah.
We'll just wrap up on this.
Okay. Last final topic.
Well,
Soon is here though, by the way.
I don't know
Yes,
what to
yes.
say. So I'm eating rice.
Shout out Severix.
Big up Severix Media.
I wanted to say that I don't think any member of the Trump family could marry
No,
for
so-
2 reasons. Now let me give my reasons.
Go on.
First of all, I got food in my mouth.
Okay, why you digest your food, yeah, for a second? Let me get to the point. Let me get to the point. Yeah, why you digest your food, yeah. So Trump family themselves, the Trump name and the Trump brand can't end off. And
Yeah.
but their stature and anyone equivalent to them
Yeah.
who has a similar class. The Trump family have brought down their class even before he was president, ever since he became a TV celebrity like The Apprentice. Yeah, that brought them down a level. But if you were someone with the same stature, the same finances, and the same, like for example, Lord Sugar, yeah, Lord Sugar is same level as Trump, but obviously Trump is lower because of the way he acts
I
and
don't
the
think
way.
the Sugar family could marry into the royal family.
I think they could.
No,
Yeah.
no way.
Yes, he could.
They're
Someone
not
on
royal
Lord
house.
Sugar's stature, bro, he's above
No way.
OBE. He's above an OBE. Lord
I know,
Sugar
no,
is
he's Lord.
That's my
but
point. So
Lord means that you can get involved in making laws.
I know, but as in, so maybe not all lords, because again, lords is like, but like no, if he no, but it depends on your
As far as I
stature.
know, you have to be a member of a royal house to marry within the royal family.
No, what about the Duchess?
Anyway, back to Trump. Sorry, back to Trump. The 2 reasons why the Trump family, and this is
Yeah.
quite pretty general for the whole of America and the elites in America,
Yeah.
is that first of all right, they have a different upbringing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Second is that the whites in America came from Europe who wanted to escape the monarchy system anyway.
Of course.
Right? So on that notion, they don't even believe or they don't even follow and accept monarchies as a form of
I
government.
understand, but bear in mind,
Like,
you know
that's
the
their default position
bear in mind,
anyway.
the people
when it comes to
who
politics.
left for America and Australia, all these colonized places, that they were originally either the prisoners or like
With Australia, yeah, it was prisoners.
No, even America, though, the lowest class, like people from York and whatever who like moved to London. When they would send people on these exploration trips, yeah, at first it would be one guy who's smart, top of the range from like the royal ends, and he's big, who took control, and they would send a bunch of, so to speak, hooligans and like
not necessarily
the lower class, people who would want to escape
it was
mad.
You're true. You're right. You're right on that.
The boundaries of things.
You're right on saying that there were people in Europe who couldn't find opportunity
from the so the lower class
because of the elite and obviously the political system and the social system that was there at that time in Europe. So to escape that, they went to America where there was no monarch. Europeans came together.
You start
to form
fresh.
Their own,
You get land for free.
And exactly.
Yeah.
So you could like on that. I agree with you that it was like some of the less fortunate and underprivileged that moved over to America, but at the same time they did escape the monarchy. Part of the American Constitution.
The whole point of America was to escape the royals, escape the monarchy.
So that's why
that's the whole point of the American and the Constitution.
The elite that look after the parliament over there and the government over there, right? So that's all them boys at Harvard and Princeton and Yale and so forth, and the elite families that have majority of the land and businesses out in the Americas. I mean, that's why they won't marry within the royal family, and I don't think the royal family would accept them neither.
Fair enough. Alright, can we pause here quickly? How long did it take cameras?
Big up Hassouni. Assalamu alaikum.
Anyway, we're live on TV.
Are you live?
We're live. We're live on YouTube.
Hassouni, how old are you? Hassouni? Habibi.
This is
Hussein, Nottingham.
You look different now. You look different.
my hair is an absolute mess.
Different.
Thank you. How's Hull? How's Yorkshire?
Yorkshire.
Oh no, you come from Nottingham.
Nottingham.
Nottingham. Oh,
Come on, lads, Nottingham.
Robin Hood country, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, lovely. Sherwood.
This is actually live.
Yes.
It is. Go and say hello. Girls want to know, are you single?
Are you ready to mingle?
Oh.
I think should we wrap it up?
Yeah. So
Due to unexpected interruption
and bad management. So we should.
We'll be back soon.
So we should. Okay. So the plan is every Friday.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Let me.
Jesus.
We have a disabled guy called Ali Karkhi. His Instagram is
So-
rtm.ali.
So.
Assalamu alaikum. How's everyone? How's the viewers? Everyone good? Nah, bro. Hassan Karkhi.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, let me chat to them. So what? No Jones on the live stream.
Okay. Anyway, so as I was saying before we wrap up.
Hey, why wrapping up, bro? Let's chill on the live stream.
Well, it's actually ninth. It's actually.
Assalamu alaikum. Hey, listen. All
of these Muslimics here, you're driving me kind of nuts, fam. Like, let me just. Don't. Hey, that's butters, fam. That is butters.
Is this a live stream, by
This is a live stream, yeah.
How many views you got?
I've got 2 at the moment because they were there. Hey, fam, do that. Hey, fam, do
views
that
only?
again. Do that again. I'll punch you. I do that again. I'll punch you, fam. I'll punch you, fam.
Hey, listen.
Demonstrate how it goes.
No, let me tell them
I
how
don't
it goes.
trust you, man.
Basically, you
Go
cut
on.
out things in that, and then you put your tongue inside.
Okay, now relax, fam.
Nah,
Relax. This is
joke.
PG. This is a PG stream. PG.
Yeah. Hey, listen. So all the man that out there, yeah, don't know you, man. Don't know the thing, innit? HK is here and that, shutting it down for real. You feel me?
But we're ending the live.
I want you
Hey, listen.
teach me about these.
Hey, make sure the girls add my snap in it. Add my snap HK_090 is gonna be there, innit? Make sure you add that. And the Instagram's or HK100. Feel me?
Cheers.
Any Jones add it. No Jones, you're just gonna get straight blocked. I don't want no dead
Baby,
things.
this is Islamic
Make sure they know.
YouTube channel.
Nah,
This is Civrix Gaming, bro. What do you mean?
Bro, we have to
I
make
am
it
the
Islamic.
Islamic gamer.
Big up my guy.
So
Muslim as well.
as
Yeah,
I was
real
saying,
OG, feel me?
as I was saying,
Come on, man. Shut it down.
okay, can I do my?
Jesus.
Okay, I need to do an outro. I can't just end it. Look.
زلاطة.
Okay, now.
اليوم اثرم على كس امك زلاطة. سكو يا مام. جيبه. اليوم حتى اختك تشرب من حليب.
Okay, can we go now?
Okay, so as I was saying, we'll be back.
We're gonna go.
We'll be.
Like, comment,
Okay,
subscribe.
Kick everyone out.
Make sure she shut the fuck up.
Everyone out. Do the outro.
Hey, for all the people out there, yeah.
Hey, listen, you're gonna break the table.
I just want to see we are in the middle of a zoo right now. I just know what's going on actually.
Please don't forget, thank you.
I think you should leave the
Archie, film me.
room.
Shut
Make
up
sure you add my
before you
snap,
walk
yeah?
out.
And even the lunch.
Sure,
Yeah.
shut up.
Go
I was
then.
doing my outro before you let everyone in. This is on you. This is on you. This is on you. This,
I won.
you know, you can come back in again
Hey,
next
make sure
week.
you put this on.
Yeah, this will stay. I won't take off.
Make sure.
Hey, leave my food, leave my banana. Hello, leave my banana
He loves
alone.
bananas.
Yeah, I love my banana. Yeah, leave me alone.
Hey, shut up, Kobe. If you want to go Montaz, let him finish.
Thank you. So, we'll be back. We'll be back for fuck's sake.
We'll be back soon, innit? Next week we're gonna make you another live
Uh,
stream. This time next week. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. كس أخت العمر.
Touch anything. Oh, okay.
The outro.
Okay, so we'll be back again next Friday at 8:30. You lot can join if you want. Yeah, it's fine. Back again next week at 8:30. We'll have more topics. We still have Moses does. What are you doing today?
Hey, listen,
I'm
make
going home.
sure I'm on a live stream, yeah? Feature.
No, Moses does what?
YouTube.
Does YouTube? We got Moses.
Hey, make sure I'm
Moses does
featured,
tweets.
yeah?
Moses
I
does
know.
everything.
Yeah.
We got the hooligans and hood lads here. We lot cool.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be on this I'm gonna be on the live stream next week, yeah?
Obviously, man, them know who they are. Big up Seward and that. Fuck Listen Green.
Fuck yourself,
Okay.
bro.
Okay. So yeah.
Big up
Thank you.
Seaward, big up
Thank you for
listening,
watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll be back again next week. Friday, 8:30
Take care,
GMT.
goodbye.
GMT.
Have a good weekend.
If you have any topics, any requests, comment below or message me below.
Make sure I'm featured, yeah? I wanna be on this.
Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you lot
Make sure I'm
later.
featured,
Catch you
yeah?
later. Bye.
Bang.
Bye. Bye everyone. Bye. Bye.
I suck you.